Alright, so starting at the belt, this is a strike zone cushioning system for unparalleled comfort and support. This is the brand again, it's Nautilus, and then I'm taking you to the panel, so to speak, on how to use the Nautilus treadmill. This is what it looks like. It's pretty modern, it looks pretty professional if you ask me, and it's very detailed. It has a lot of little gadgets if you're into that. 25 different workouts that you can choose from. Workout programs are very interactive. You have Bluetooth, yep, there you go, you see me filming, yep. And real-time updates of everything. And the cool thing is that it can even sync with your phone. So you can download the Nautilus app and you can sync everything with your workout onto your phone and keep track of your workouts. So here are the speakers. So you can hook up your phone, your iPod, anything else that you may desire up there. You have some cool cup zones where you can put your keys. This is a fan feature and an emergency belt. So once you turn the treadmill on, you have your prompts for you to enter your date and everything else. I must admit this does take quite a bit of time. You must read the user manual if you want to set this up correctly. And you have the different screens. You see the laps on there. It tells you how many laps you're running, how many miles, the speed you're going, and if you're doing a program it'll tell you that also. Here is a fan, a close-up. I really like it because if you're hot in a hot space like I am in my garage right now, I definitely want that fan on. The user manual, start and stop, pretty self-explanatory there. And on the right, you'll see me with the different speeds on the right. And on the left, you'll see the different inclines that you can choose from. The only thing I will say, on my speeds, I like to walk at 3.5. This treadmill does not have that feature, so I either have to walk at 2 or at 4. But it's still a smooth walk. So here are the incline. Incline levels are fine, I don't really care. So you see they go up in increments of 2, 5, 8, 10, 13, 15. And you'll see one of my advantages and disadvantages on the treadmill in just a second for the incline. So here I am taking off for a walk, just so you can see. For a treadmill, it's actually not loud. I've been on louder treadmills, so it's pretty quiet. It gets to your speed relatively quickly. And for me, I'm a pretty tall female in a sense, so when the belt tends to go a little bit higher, you'll notice I'm kind of high up in the air. You'll see that in a second. But it's very easy to use. It's very easy to slow down, to speed up. I don't have any problems there. Okay, so right here you'll see I'm going to start inclining the treadmill so you can see how that looks. And as I mentioned before, me being tall and on the treadmill, I tend to go really high up in the air where my waist is parallel to the dashboard of the treadmill, so that's a little bit different for me. I'm not used to my body being so elevated. It's not that I don't feel safe, it just feels really different. So you can see how much of my upper body is above the front part of the treadmill. But here we go, I'm going up. I will say this is the quietest treadmill in terms of incline. You don't hear a lot of grinding, it just kind of goes straight up. And it gets up pretty fast. That's another advantage you want with the treadmill. You don't want a treadmill that's gonna take forever to incline. Alright, so I'm going to take off for a little jog so you can see how that looks. This is about incline 8. Just revving it up. I think the speed's only about 4. So if you choose to walk on incline, it feels safe, it's fine. Walking at 4 speed is pretty fast on this treadmill, so just know your limits. Don't overdo it. And as you see here now, I'm simply going to decline the treadmill, just so that you can see, and it goes down relatively quickly. Once again, that's a really big advantage. You don't want to wait hours and minutes, of course, just exaggerating, for your treadmill to go down. And now we are going to pick up the pace. I'm going to increase this treadmill so you can see just on flat ground how it is to speed it up. Here we go. So always start off on your treadmill slow. Don't go right away hard because you could fall off. And if you can see the belt, it's cushioning my run. I don't know if you see the strike zone at the bottom, but you see it bouncing. That's so that you're not really hurting your knees. But it's a very good casual run. I don't have any complaints. I feel safe. And if I don't feel safe, I can always pull that emergency belt. So this is a good tool for your home. And we're going to see in a minute if I recommend this to you. It's very easy to use. Lots of different programs if that's what you choose, or you can just set your own manual. Quick workout. So coming to an end, I just simply pull the emergency belt to show you how quick it can stop if you need to stop right away. So there we go. Alright, now to the true test. Is the Nautilus T616 treadmill really worth it? For something at your home, I would actually say, yeah, it's not a bad buy. It's affordable, it's something that you can fit in tight spaces, and it can even incline. I say it's a go.